An Abyss Herald?
The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osial's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
Oh?
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
No, it doesn't. Faith is something you give freely.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Alright, the gods destroyed Tonria.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon!
Or perhaps if you can't keep your mouth shut, you could just wait outside while we deal with things, you know?
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Good idea.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
Yep, we can do it, Paimon. It's always just been you and me, except you float around while I deal with everything, so...
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral.
Yes, they would be horrified.
The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have.
You know, Dynasty, if you're so after the Abyss Order, you could just ask Diluc. He's always going off after them. So, I think you'd make a pretty good team, honestly. Both moody men. Moody grown-up men who hate the Abyss Order. Barbara! Yay! Woo!
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays.
So you do know something about it. Okay. Spill the tea, sis.
A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Paimon. Paimon, shut up.
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories?
Paimon! Paimon!
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
That's about old Mondstadt, wasn't it?
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire? What?
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
Yeah, I would be terrified. Oh, good lord.
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
So bizarre.
Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
Yeah, thanks for your help, Barbara. You're the best. Let's go.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Zarya.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
Hello.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Abyss Order?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves.
What does Razor have to say about this then, if they're gathering in Wolvendom? He's probably worried.
Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Oh, Jean's there. Okay.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Yes!
But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
You too, Barbara. So,
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
I agree.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
Yes, please not again. Please.
No, that's not likely.
Thank God.
The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andrias in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Oh, you've got to be joking.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
We should hurry and find the Lupus Boreas.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
What? Why?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven.
I wouldn't say servant, more like friend. Like forming an alliance.
I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
You really despise the Seven, huh?
There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them, but at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down.
You mean stay neutral about it?
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dain hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
He is staying out of their way, is what he's doing.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact. The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Got it.
Up, there he goes.
Honorary Knight, Paimon,
Jean!
what are you two doing here?
Jean! Hey, Jean!
Oh, Master glad we found you.
Yes.
Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back.
Yes.
Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger.
Got it.
This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
I'll do it.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
No problem, Jean. Razor. Razor's here? Wait, and the Abyss Herald?
Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss
Wait.
Herald!
Andreas, why is he...
You, not welcome here!
You shot the Razor!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now.
Razor's far more cultured than you'll ever be.
You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past.
Serve you?
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain.
Oh...
Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
This is not good at all.
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
Time for another round with the Abyss Herald.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
Dude, have you not learned anything?
For the abyss.
Cryo is far more effective in the rain. Beat that! Yes!
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will?
Because we're by his side. You're all alone. Woohoo. Dude, I want your
It
portals.
disappeared again!
Coward! At least we stopped it this time.
Thank you. You came. Just in time. Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules.
Oh?
I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
It's not your fault, Razor. No one could have foreseen this.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper.
I'm sure they will.
You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like.
Neither does mine.
Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
Paimon, don't shout. There could be Abyss Mages recording this information right now.
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
Oh?
It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom.
Sounds like our guy.
I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Could it shoot missiles?
It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
It's our guy.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well?
Oh! So is the very first field tiller in Old Mondstadt?
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
You too. Also, be careful.
We will.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dain.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up. That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
The Tyrant's final fury.
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
The fireballs raining from the sky were probably missiles.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the Tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom.
Yes, now your small brain is connecting the dots, Paimon. Are you sure there are no Abyss mages hearing this information? We're out in the open. I mean, we don't want to repeat our mistake in Luya. The walls have ears. In this case, more like... there aren't even walls. People can just hear us. Like, Paimon.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No. Lumine. What do you mean, no?
Oh, Paimon remembers too. We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that. This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see?
A whole lot of nothing, Paimon.
Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited!
Does this mean the Abyss Order beat us to it?
Let me give it a try.
What? Hello? Hello? What's your blue fire, man? Huh?
And done.
What? Dude. Dude! You have blue fire magic. That's so cool. Wait.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
The Abyss Order must be stopped.
Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Hide it somewhere where no one will find it.
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dain? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
Can we trust you with it?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands.
You know, we could bring it with us into our Serena teapot. Because only those who I invite inside can enter. And guess what? It won't be in your hands either. Because I don't trust you.
No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
By doing what exactly?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too!
It's not fine anymore, Paimon. Can't you see? It's spurting out purple glowy things.
Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald.
Again?
I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
The wind knows me.
How does the wind know you exactly, Kazuha? Does it know you, like, personally? Or is it just, like, heard of you before? Search for the defiled statue. Well, don't we just have to go back to where we originally were then? Oh, what? What? Kazuha, I love you right now. Oh shit! Oh my god! Kazuha, I love you so much right now. You don't even know. You don't.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier. Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsmith, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me.
Familiar?
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
The mean popping those moves! Let's go! Oh, this portal! That's right, blue fire magic! What? Yo!
Prince.
Oh.
Hey! Could that be?
Ether!
Lumine.
I finally found you!
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald. Your brother and the Abyss?
Lumine, why are you with Dain?
What?
Uh-huh.
Why are you asking about something that doesn't matter?
Your brother knows Dain?
Ether, we meet again.
You know him?
What's going on here? Dain knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Ether.
Stop saying things that don't make sense, Ether!
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dain is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves?
Oh, this is so deep. Oh my...
And the whole thing about Dain being your enemy... Oh, Paimon's so confused.
Come with me, Ether. Let's go home.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with Destiny will see no end.
Destiny?
Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
They left.
Lumine, you look so heartbroken. My girl. No.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
You're right, Paimon. There is hope.
Uh-huh, that's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dain is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Another objective for our journey.
That's right. By the way, what they said just now was all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
I pretty much got it.
Oh, well then, let's go over it again.
I just said I got it. Paimon. Paimon!
First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince. It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization.
It would seem like he is.
Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying.
But why did they turn into monsters? There must be a reason behind that.
And Dain is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago! But he didn't turn into a monster, and now he's fighting the Abyss Order.
He's fighting the people he swore to protect. But are they still the same people in the first place?
So that's why your brother said that Dain is his enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dain protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
Something we've yet to find out.
Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
We have many new questions, but few answers.
Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
Are we just leaving? I've completed the Archon quest. Yo. Can I destroy this,
Freeze! Ha!
Dude. That was it. That was the Archon quest. Can't wait to get to Inazuma then. Meet this boy.